Welcome back to Movie Reviews by Movie Lovers. And today we are doing Catch Me If You Can. This is another Tom Hanks movie.
We have a theme right now, don't we?
It's the C's. Alright, so like we've done before, it's our rating first, then the short review, spoiler alert, then long review. Mine is a 5 for this.
Mine's a 3.5.
So you can tell this one is my fave, and she's halfway there. So, another Tom Hanks movie, another good thing there.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Another good thing there too. There's a lot of flying, being a doctor,
Lawyer.
and then just being just a freelance person, you know?
Like a pretend teacher.
Yeah.
But I think we're giving away too much stuff.
No, I was just giving you a hint. And this is based off a true story, so true life. Other than that, there's not much else to say. So, I guess, spoiler alert.
Know what to talk about.
I don't know.
Now, you probably have noticed if you watch our other videos that we mention our animals a lot. They can sometimes be jerks, especially when they get rambunctious.
Yeah, every so often you're gonna see them in the camera view, or they'll shake the camera, or they'll just be weird. Right now they're pretty much all asleep, which is amazing.
Except for Scar, who's over in the kitchen.
I thought he was on the counter a few minutes ago. Yeah, he's on the counter.
Yeah.
We can't do anything about it. Yeah, I think that's long enough for a spoiler review.
With how old this movie is? I'm not sure.
If you haven't seen this and you like Tom Hanks, please watch it. It's a good movie. And if you're coming into this wanting to hear spoilers, I'm not giving that much detail, so you still have to watch it. So basically, it's about Frank W. Abagnale Jr.
He does a bunch of stuff before he's even 18.
Yes. So, like, right off the bat, something happens. His parents lose their house. A lot of things, shit hits the fan. And he's told...
Excuse me.
He's told at a young age, okay, you have to pick which parent to be with. And at that point, he runs away. And he just runs away. And he figures out how to make a living while he's basically on the run. And his dad knows what he's doing. His mom is oblivious. And so he's off doing stuff. So the first thing he does is become a pilot. And he's forging checks this whole entire time. That's the whole point of this, is the reason why he is chased after by the cops is because of the checks that he's been writing. And so he's forging, he's scamming people out of money.
He's doing check fraud.
Right. And so as time goes on, he's a pilot, he's a doctor, he's a lawyer, he's freelance, he's just a like James Bond, just freelance. Scar's being an asshole. Do we need to stop this and do it?
No, sorry. Just one of our cats doing something weird.
This is all improv. We're not going by a script. We're not going by anything. Things happen in the moment. So back to what we were talking about. While our cat's being an asshole on the other counter. Fun. Sorry. We'll get him in a minute. Let me finish this. So later on, Tom Hanks' character catches up with him. He gets away from him. Later on, he catches him in where his parents first met, out in France, and he catches him. He's forging checks on this big printer, and then he comes. He brings him back to the U.S. and he goes, "Oh, I want to see my dad," and he goes, "Your dad died," and then he's fed up with that. He runs to where he knows his mother lives. And he finds out his mother started a new life all by herself. She's got her new husband, a little girl, and he goes, "I want to get out of here." He goes to jail.
And he actually gets into a program where he works for the FBI. And actually, he's made millions of dollars helping to,
Catch other people who are forging checks.
yeah, and he's also helped the banks
Create stuff that sorry, that will stop people from doing it. I mean, if
it doesn't always work because he's always
everything
new ways,
changes new, but he's one of those people that helped solve a lot of the issues. And I mean, I like that it's based off a true story. Some of it I had to skip because it's just stupid, but other than that, it's still a good movie. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. And if you don't want to see it, well, that's okay with me. Like we've said before, these are our opinions, and you're right. You have the right to your own opinion as well.
But I think my favorite part in the whole movie is when he's trying to get past the FBI guy who's trying to catch him. Hanratty, I think his name is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hanratty. And he goes to a college and enlists a bunch of women,
Young women,
to basically
be flight attendants.
Yeah, and they're drawing the FBI's eyes away from what they're really supposed to be doing. Because they're gorgeous women. So all men's eyes are drawn to the women instead of to him.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they run out into the parking lot, and there's this young kid sitting in a vehicle in a pilot's outfit, and he's just sitting there waiting in the car that the guy was supposed to have, and the guy's like, he's not him. Whoa, who are you waiting for? And he pulls out a sign that says his name on it, Hanratty's name on it, and he's like, damn it, he got away. But that was his second slip up away from him.
Mm-hmm.
The first time was he was
pretending to be
an officer that had caught him, and it was a blind man that he was pretending was who he was. It's all time funny, I love the thing his dad says about the two mice. One fell in and died, and the other one fell in and just kept swimming, and it finally the cream turned into butter, and he got out. I mean, that in a way that's true with the system. Is if you don't fall into it, you can get yourself out of it.
Yep.
Well, I think we're done with this one.
I think so too.
All right, come back for the next review. Bye.
Bye.